Hi there.
Hi.
How you doing there? You're in the Philippines, right?
Yep, and it's 9 a.m. here in the morning. Good evening,
Oh,
guys.
that's not so bad. That's not so bad.
Woo!
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the Miles Revolution. The guy in the Blazers shirt, that's Mick Slum. And we are avid AGT fans, in case you couldn't
Yes.
tell. Uh, now, now you've, I guess maybe I should say right up front that you are the act that probably impressed me the most this entire season. So I just
Thank
want to
you.
get that out my chest. I'm not saying that just to blow smoke or anything, but that was like the best act I think I've seen in a long time.
Oh,
So
thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I just want to reiterate what Miles said is I thought you were the best by far of the first episode. There's a lot of the acts in the first episode that I didn't really like. I like these other episodes a lot better, but you can go back and watch the tape. I said you were really good, and you're exactly what this show is made for. I'm not a huge fan of just people that go on and sing and dance. I want to see someone that's doing something completely different, and I think you're doing something completely different.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
So how old are you?
I'm 26 years old.
26. So how long have you been doing this shadow stuff, and how did you get into it?
So when I was a kid, as you can heard my story on AGT, we don't have electric power in our house when I was a kid. So it's like really boring for me. Like at night when we're going to have to sleep or to do something, I just put a candle and a shadow in a wall using the wall and make some things, animals and other forms that I think is very good for showing to my cousins and my sister actually. Then I do the shadow thing professionally in 2015 when I joined a competition on television. But I was discovered because I go from town to town in the Philippines to compete on festivals. And I was discovered by a talent scout and contacted me to join in a TV show. And that when it all happened, that is when my profession starts as a hand shadow artist.
wow, in 2015.
Yep.
Wow, that's amazing.
So you're
That's
pretty young.
amazing.
So what is that? 7 years ago? You're about 20.
Yeah, I think 19 or 20 years old.
He's 20. Yeah.
Awesome.
So how do you get to the Americas version of America's Got Talent? Did somebody invite you, or did you just decide to audition for the show, or what does that look like for people listening?
Okay, so long story actually, but I'll start when I joined Pilipinas Got Talent or Philippines Got Talent. I was discovered there, and I also auditioned on Asia's Got Talent, which I got the Golden Buzzer, and I'm a grand finalist of the show. And then after that, 2019, 2020, pandemic happened. So all my shows, all of that, they got canceled
That's
because of
terrible.
the pandemic. So
Wow.
it's really hard for me. And then I discovered TikTok. Like since I'm in the house, only in the house, so I tried doing some TikToks, and then I was shocked because I only have, I think, 700 followers on my TikTok account. And then I uploaded a hand shadow video of a famous song in the Philippines, the Paro Paro G that time. And then when I woke up in the morning, I got 100,000 followers and a million views
Oh,
on.
wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I was really shocked because I don't know what to do since uh this is like it's very I think it's very impossible since I actually don't believe before. I don't believe in my talent. Like it's a show thing. It's a real show thing, a talent thing. Because I am always thinking that it's just for for kids, for doing that when you're bored. But then since my TikTok got viral and people requesting other stuff and dances to do, so what I did is I did Michael Jackson, the Gangnam Style, and the other TikTok videos, and it went viral with 97 million views. And people are tagging America's Got Talent in the comment section, like please invite him to AGT. Majority of the comments is always invite him to AGT, to AGT, like that. And then I was shocked because in the morning I got an email from America's Got Talent and they're inviting me to join
Huh.
on AGT. And I grabbed the opportunity because that is the biggest stage in the world, and I actually don't know what will happen to me there, because it's like I don't have that kind of trust in my talent that time. But after auditioning there, I got some confidence to do it since a lot of people like it and actually love the performance. That's why I am always creating and brainstorming on what to do next.
Wow, that's an amazing story. I mean, you go from something that you think is nothing, and then all of a sudden everybody loves you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So do you get to meet the judges off stage? Or is the only time you're around the judges is when you're up there and what we see on TV? Or is there more stuff that goes on kind of backstage between you and them?
I think no, that's the only time that we can like talk to the judges in the audition proper itself.
Hmm.
But the host, you can have bonding with the host
With Terry?
backstage with Terry Crews. Yeah, with Terry.
That's awesome.
So
Wow.
what's the big difference between Asia's Got Talent and America's Got Talent? In
Um,
your experience being on both, is there any big difference between them?
yes, there's actually a big difference. So as I know, or as the others know, sometimes Asian countries has this like higher standards when it comes to like judging a talent. And I didn't even have like a standing ovation in the Asia and something like
Really?
that. And then it was my first standing ovation in America, and I was really happy and glad. I'm shocked that in America, people are very appreciative with talent, and I think I find my people in AGT because I never felt that kind of love before in different competitions I joined, and that I think that was the big difference between Asia and the Americas.
Wow.
So, about how often do you figure that you need to come up with a new song to do or a uh,
Act.
new show?
Um,
I'm,
basically, when people are tagging me with some different viral songs in
uh-huh.
TikTok, I actually create or brainstorm how to do it because I always listen to my followers on what to do next because they are the one helping me to gain more, and it is really good that you have interaction with your followers and what they want to see. And sometimes I create my own, like I choose my own videos to make or my own hand shadow art to make by considering what is viral this time, like what is trending, what is viral, and who's the famous person that I can copy uh, this time. And of course, the legendary icons, the talents, like celebrities that is really famous, like Michael Jackson, Beyonce, and yeah, and I always consider to choose the more popular songs because it will actually the people can actually relate to you
Yeah.
very easy if you're going to do that.
Yeah.
So, is TikTok so your primary platform, or do you use upload things to YouTube or Facebook, or just basically TikTok?
So as of now, I don't have my YouTube account or my YouTube channel because I'm actually very busy with my schedules, and I also have my Instagram account, so I upload in my Instagram account, my TikTok account, and my Facebook account. So my followers are contacting me there. Sometimes I
Okay.
got clients from Instagram. I get clients from those three social media platforms.
All right. So YouTube isn't that big a thing, or you feel that that isn't really a good place for your act?
Um, because sometimes I think, what should I put on YouTube? Because in YouTube sometimes you have it is better to have like longer videos,
Mm-hmm.
and I think my act or my videos is just fit for TikTok and Reels and IG, because you have like a minute or a second to perform, and I don't know what to do with the content on YouTube. If I having a longer video, needed to
Yeah.
have it.
That's
So
really good reasoning. Yeah, I never really thought about it that way. But that's actually very good reasoning and marketing. I think realizing where you need to be and where your skill set is. So that's
yeah.
awesome.
So do you think what you do is something that you can teach people, or is it something you've ever tried to teach anybody?
Yes, because like when I was a kid, some of my hand shadow forms were also taught by my cousins, my brothers. Like, uh, he taught me how to do a human, like punching, like doing boxing, and thought, I actually taught one person for. I think two. Actually taught two persons who joined a national pageant in the Philippines, and they chose me to instruct them on how to do hand shadow art. And I was really happy because they won the best in talent. So
Touche.
that's,
Awesome.
yeah,
That's cool.
great.
Yeah, very cool.
You're a leader.
Yeah,
Whoever I never thought that there would be a shadow. I don't know what to. So you use the name Shadow Ace.
yeah.
I was going to say Shadow Dancer, but uh, you're just very creative. I congratulate you. You're just so awesome.
Do you ever work with anybody or collaborate with anybody on anything, or all your videos and all your art, do you just kind of always go solo?
Okay, so after like my videos got viral on TikTok and Instagram, there are a lot of like clients or social media influencers already collaborated with me. Like I've have collaborated with the Popeyes fried chicken for their commercials,
Hmm.
and some music videos for Megan Trainor, for the Black Eyed Peas, and there's actually a project that I'm also making right now. So it's a commercial, but it's actually confidential right now to announce. And I was so glad to be part of it.
Yeah.
So are you your own agent, or do you have an agent that represents you?
I am my own agent, so I don't have any manager, so I talk to them.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. That's really cool. Yeah, that's all really cool. You're an interesting guy here, and I'm really impressed that you're able to take this and like run with it. That's really cool. I'd love to be a shadow in one of your videos.
What do you want to be there? Which
Uh,
one?
I I want you to do a Blazers one like this. I want you to basketball one.
Yeah.
Do you know who the Blazers are?
I
They're
actually.
they're they're an NBA basketball team. NBA
Uh,
basketball team. So they're my favorite NBA basketball team. So in my videos, I always wear my Blazers gear. There's not a lot of us, but I'm originally from that city, as is Miles.
Yep.
So he's just not as big a basketball fan as I am.
I'm big. I don't care about basketball. Isn't that the game where they hit the ball through the hoop? I mean, or with a bat or something? Anyway, no.
Actually, here they are quarreling about it, like the Golden State and the
Yeah.
Calvary face up fighting here who will win. And I actually don't have much time for like sports because
Yeah.
I'm a art guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're busy making TikToks
Yeah.
on for the sports. So do you have a do you watch AGT? Do you watch the episodes and stuff, or are you just kind of on it, or are you a fan?
I actually watched the season before.
Okay.
All of not all, but some of the episodes, some of the editions I watched before, and I know the judge, like I know the show, I am familiar with it. But this season, our season, I am not watching the episodes because I'm actually focused because I'll be like distracted by other performances. Like I'm gonna compare myself.
Yeah.
Like since he's good, I'm gonna compare myself now. I'm gonna overthink, so I have to to surpass that level of his skill or his or her talent. That's why I'm not watching it right now. So I'm actually don't have any idea on who's other acts in there.
Okay.
So we will see each other if we went to the live shows or
Sure.
something.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have to do finger exercises or something so that you can bend them right? Is there something?
Yeah,
You do?
it's when I'm going to perform, I just do some like a 10-minute warm up so it will not like stuck or something. But in real life, actually, I don't even do this every day. It's just for when I'm going to perform. I don't know why, but my hands is I
Spaghetti.
don't know. Yeah, it has like his own life.
So what do you do? Is there anything you want to plug here before we wrap up here with you? What do you want to tell us about everybody watching, and then after our live broadcast, when they go back and find
Okay.
out where are they going to find Shadow Ace? What do they need to know about Shadow Ace?
Okay. So I'm going to take this opportunity also to promote my accounts on social media, like my TikTok at Boom Shadow Ace, my Facebook, also the same name, and my Instagram at Boom Shadow Ace also. And I want to thank all of the people who appreciate my talent on EGT, and uh, I want also to tell them that please support me on the next round of the show, and there will be more fun, more entertaining than my audition. So watch out, guys.
Well, we're going to be rooting for you. I say I'm definitely rooting for you. I'm a big fan. And then we've got, correct me if I'm wrong, Miles, I think we've got all your information on the description part of the YouTube video, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. So on our YouTube video, if you're watching and after this live show, or if you're watching right now, if you go on this video and look, you're going to see everywhere you can find Shadow Ace. But the best place you're going to be able to find him is hopefully moving forward on AGT. We've all got our fingers crossed for him because we're big fans.
That's right.
And if you ever want to come back on our show, you can definitely do it. You have an open invite. If you ever want to put shadows of ourselves in your video, you
Hey,
have
we'll
our
take
permission
that.
to do that. Because it's definitely awesome to meet you, and we're wishing you the best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I know you're going to go far. I mean, I don't know what's coming on AGT for the rest of the season, but I'm sure you're going to go a long ways. If you don't win, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you do win. So I think you're that good. So,
All right. Thank you so much.
All
you're
right.
welcome. Thank you for coming on our show.
And one more thing, if you end up winning, we're going to expect a couple of tickets in the mail to your first show. Yeah, there we go, man. All right, Shadow Ace, awesome to see you. We'll talk.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right. Bye.
Bye.